Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And today we're going to continue climbing Ascension as Ironclad, I think, on to Ascension 17. This is when the enemies start to get harder. So these are the last Ascensions really up the ante quite a bit. I don't hate colorless card. Not the most exciting start in the world. Maybe a reasonable Burning Elite we can get here, although there's only one Elite if I go on that path. Let's see what our colorless card is. Dark Shackles is pretty good, I guess. I don't know that I want Panacea or Deep Breath. Panacea is okay if we find a flex. If we don't find a flex, it's not as okay. Give me Dark Shackles. And yeah, let's try this Burning Elite, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like this map gen at all. Everything's kind of all over the place. A little disappointing. But look at Dark Shackles helping us out in this fight. Pretty good start. 3 block options. I'll take True Grit, I guess. We get an early strike dummy. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage, actually. I don't know what this draw is. What's this supposed to be? What are you doing to me here, game? You can't give me all of my defense on the same turn when I don't need it. This is enough? Cool. Alright, easy first couple fights. We can take a Wild Strike with my Strike Dummy. Yikes. Probably need it, don't I? Need to deal damage somehow. Do I want to go to this shop? I don't think so. Golden Idol. Cool. Take my max health. And we will block a little bit here. Take our 7. Hopefully not taking any more than that. So we can heal back to a reasonable amount. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fire Breathing when I already have Wild Strike. These are some rough card rewards. I'm going to take Fire Breathing, and we're going to show why that doesn't work. Yeah, let's upgrade it, right? No, we got to upgrade True Grit. I already hate this build. I do not believe that this is going to work even a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe Fire Breathing is the secret sauce that I've been missing all this time. I suppose anything's possible. This is amazing. Wild Strike, Fire Breathing combo. It's going to take us to the promised land here. Look at all that extra damage I got from Fire Breathing. And Wild Strike kills for me. Amazing. We get a Power Potion, a Blood Vial, a very early feed. Yeah, give me that. Max health is good. I've heard people say that it's good. I don't know if I believe them. But it should be easy enough to feed in this fight, right? So that's pretty cool. And Wild Strike coming up just short for me. Okay, I guess we kill these two. Block with the True Grit. Take 2 more. Stop it. What are you doing, dude? It's not supposed to be this way. You're supposed to be cool and chill. Let me just feed on you really easily. Alright. Got my health. We get a colorless potion. And more questionable cards being offered to me. I guess I take nothing. Feels like I take nothing here. Horn Cleats, pretty cool. Little bonus block. Make me happy. Yeah, on a turn exactly like this one. I guess we gotta go now. Fire Breathing. Fire Breathing's gonna deal some damage here, sure. Problem with Fire Breathing is it might make it harder to feed. Or maybe it'll make it easier to feed. This exact turn. Could have played that slime there, I don't know why. I did or didn't really matter. Give me the strength potion, and I need carnage, I think. Evolve. Evolve is kind of like the piece that ties this whole fire breathing thing together, though. So I guess we're gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario, we get another run that we get to play. And I'm fine with that. I don't know if it's even possible to get sick of this game. Certainly is yet to happen for me. Pretty rare that I find a game that I can just play endlessly. I definitely did that with most of FromSoft games that they've made recently, since Dark Souls. I don't know how I feel about these. These are bad. These are some rough card rewards. I guess we upgrade Evolve and just lean hard into the fire breathing. I don't think it's going to kill Hexaghost for me, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the build that I've been overlooking all this time. It's going to do amazing things for me. Let's lose this Dark Shackle, see if we can feed here. Not looking good for feeding. Gonna be stubborn and try, though. Hey, alright. Just like I drew it up. Dual wield with feed. There's also dual wield with wild strike to make more wounds for fire breathing and dual wield fire breathing. Okay. We'll just try this stupid shit that is never gonna work in a million years. I guess I need to upgrade wild strike. Let's upgrade dual wield. And let's see how Hexaghost goes. We get fire breathing and evolve turn 1. If ever it was gonna go well, this is the draw order you want, I guess. Although we would have liked Dark Shackles this turn. That would have been cool. Probably just gonna bash strike here. Or bash defend. I feel like we're gonna die. So I want to push damage. Maybe I needed that strength potion too. Definitely have to play Wild Strike every time I see it. And I'm gonna take damage here. Keep my feet around. Just on the off chance that helps me out somehow. Just feel like having an extra attack in the deck might be useful. Health is going down. Let's dual wield the Wild Strike. Just get crazy with this shit. Okay. This is working way too well. I was not ready for this to actually destroy Hexaghost like it is. I think without Evolve, this doesn't work. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe this is the best build. This is what you do every time you want to win. You just play Wild Strike a million times. Okay, that's Act 1. Alive somehow. I'm going to take Impervious, I guess. Maybe Brutality was the secret option there. Draw even more. I have all of my starter cards. Let's get as silly as we possibly can here. Pandora's box. I mean, we got another Wild Strike and a Power Through. And we got Brutality anyway. Alright, this is the build now. This is what we're doing. We're doing fire breathing. I guess it's a thing you can do. I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely funny. That's enough for me to like it. Let's go to a shop. And I like this path up the left here that ends in another shop. Maybe this will work out. I mean, if you're going to keep giving me fire breathing turn 1, it's probably going to work out okay. Probably need to combust here, right? Feels way too greedy. Skip combust. Here, have Dark Shackles. Not that it matters. Alright. And now I can dual wield Evolve. And lose a bunch of health this turn. are the wounds you're supposed to draw for me? They're elsewhere, apparently. Alright, down to half health. This amazing fire-breathing build I could have foreseen. Certainly not me. I'd never have guessed that fire-breathing doesn't work. Alright. Just in the nick of time. Give me Pummel Strike. Remove a card. I'm sure I have lots of things I need to remove. Let's start with Combust. Oops, I went the wrong way too. Oh well. I could transform 2 cards. Bash and Brutality. Maybe. It also just takes Strength turn 1. Not that excited about that. Let's transform Bash and Brutality into Intimidate, Clothesline. Lots of weaken. I don't know if that's a good thing. Kind of feel like it isn't. I can upgrade all my strikes and defense. Okay. Remove something else. Remove Clothesline. And let's upgrade what? Probably... God, what does this deck become? I guess Pummel Strike for card draw, right? Since I need to draw into these statuses that I'm making. Again, we get Fire Breathing turn 1. I won't complain. It's just kind of funny. Funny the way things happen sometimes. These guys are dead to Fire Breathing. As long as we can draw our statuses here in a timely manner. Need to kill you, I think. Nice job, Dark Shackle. I make multiple copies of Feed. I don't know that I care to do that. I also don't want to True Grit a wound, right? Since wounds are good for me. This is so weird. This is not the kind of build I would advise typically. But maybe I'm just a stupid person who doesn't know what's good for him. Maybe Fire Breathing is actually the shit. I don't know why I let that gremlin live. I guess I wanted him to die like that. The cool way. And this dude's probably just dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Blood Potion. Give me that. Probably gonna drink that soon. And I guess we upgrade Power Through? Because my health is looking kind of low. War Paint. I mean, anything that hits is cool, right? Yeah, pretty much anything that hits is cool. And I'd say that's pretty cool. Is it cool enough for me to win this fight, though? I'm gonna use a Power Potion here. Feel No Pain sounds good. It blocks for me with Intimidate and Dark Shackles. Okay. Could have been a worse start to this fight. Almost certainly gonna have to drink that blood potion here. Yeah. Right now, I think. Oh, okay, I didn't have fire breathing down. I was like, what is going on here? I don't think I can afford to dual wield this fire breathing. I need energy. I do need energy. It's fire breathing and impervious, I guess. And see how the next draw goes. It better be them all dying to wounds. Okay, it was. That's mostly what happened. Guess we Wild Strike twice here and True Grit a wound. And hopefully this guy's gonna die to his own wounds. Yeah. I didn't anticipate the feed being so hard to land with this fire breathing nonsense. I guess I'll take a disarm. Disarm's pretty good. Dark Embrace, pretty good. Yeah, give me Dark Embrace. What if I bottled that Dark Embrace? I could bottle Evolve and or Fire Breathing too. And we could really make this deck do the thing that it's supposed to do. I don't think Orange Pellets does shit for me, right? Not really. So the question is, what's better? Is it Bottle Evolve Plus or Bottle Fire Breathing Plus? Usually you want to lean towards the draw, I feel like. Because the draw gets you the other power quicker, right? Plus, if I have Mark of Pain, if we get offered Mark of Pain, the Bottle Evolve becomes amazing. Let's try it. Bottle Evolve over a Dark Embrace like a crazy person. And I don't think I need to remove anything else. These potions are not that exciting. Take my money and go, which I guess we're not going to another shop now, so we'll go right instead. Use this turn 1 Evolve to be awesome for me. And I think I actually Wild Strike over True Grit here. It only deals 1 damage, but it breaks 1 plated armor, and it also adds a wound, which I like because of the Evolve. There's Fire Breathing. There's Power Through, Wild Strike. Cool, cool. Yeah, just load your deck up with wounds. What could possibly go wrong? I guess we Intimidate here. Not really doing much for blocking otherwise. Need to Feel No Pain in this deck. That'd be pretty cool. This deck needs so many things, though. I don't even think I could keep them all straight. Needs a Miracle. Is what I feel like I need. But, I mean, it's doing things. Stuff's happening here. We killed the Shell Parasite. We got a Colorless Potion. And second copy of Fire Breathing. Okay. This is the day we're having. These are actual things that are happening to me. Play the Evolve and the Disarm, I guess. Not gonna bother with that Intimidate. Doesn't do anything. Wild Strike. Pummel Strike. And I think I actually play Dark Embrace here. Because it's going to be so much draw with the Dazed, right? And these guys are basically going to kill themselves. Thanks to said Dazed. They're not going to do it this turn, though. So we Dark Shackles you. Fire Breathing twice and Power Through here. Now with all the, all the draw and the Fire Breathings, they just die. Just cool. Cool to see somebody just like auto kill themselves with their stupid statuses. I'm gonna take a Shrug. I don't have a lot of block. And I'm gonna look in here because God only knows. Be so many amazing things. Second Evolve is funny. Feel No Pain is probably better. Let me Feel No Pain. And I'm not gonna rest here. Actually, my upgrades aren't even that good, are they? Shockwave's pretty good. Let's get Shockwave upgraded. And let's see how this nonsense goes. I don't know how any of this goes without turn 1 Evolve happening. I'm just going to Intimidate Disarm here to start eating through his artifact. Which may or may not matter. We'll see. I'm going to use a potion here. So I can get rid of that artifact completely. And I guess Dark Shackles lets me do that, right? So I actually want to disarm. I want to Dark Shackles first so I can actually get the disarm down. And it can last the whole fight. I'm going to Feel No Pain. And I'm going to True Grit Feed, I think, over Wild Strike. Because I need those statuses to do their thing. Don't take the other Fire Breathing. Okay, we got one. I can even dual wield it, so let's do that. I'm just going to play them both. Guess I could Dark Shackles one of these guys. I'd rather keep it around, though. Okay. Now I'm dead. Because we just drew horrendously. 16. Yeah, we don't. Well, with spot weakness I can, right? Although I still can't survive. Pretty sure we die here. Oh no, feel no pain keeps me alive on 2. Okay. Amazing. I can dual wield fire breathing again. I guess so, because it's ridiculous. I've never had 4 stacks of fire breathing down before, I can tell you that much. How about if I had 5? That was my impervious too, right? I need that. It's not enough. Well, I'm certainly not shocked to see this run lose. It was fun while it lasted, though. And we get another run right now. So what more could you ask for? I'm just never going to get sick of this game. It's too much fun. Rare colorless is tempting. Is there a free elite? There's a free burning elite, potentially. That might tempt me away. Oh yeah, look at this path too. 4 elites if I get that free burning elite. And a shop right at the end. Not a lot of resting to be done there. Let's try it though. Well, this is our, second attempt of the episode, so might as well just get going. I'm gonna grab a Carnage because that's a pretty good card. We're gonna look for something cool in here. I'll take Anger if I find it, and I did. Give me Anger. I don't want Clumsy. Not really into Juggernaut either. And I don't want Clumsy. So that's that event. That means we miss our free elite. That sucks. He's going to be really hard. So hard that I take a heavy blade? No. Without strength, I'm not taking a heavy blade. No. Skip. Me a relic. What is 5 HP really doing for me here? I have to fight the Burning Elite with regret, though. That seems bad. I'm trying to take that option more. I don't know if it's right. Feel no pain. I probably need blood for blood, honestly. I need an attack here. Blood for blood's a pretty good one, especially in this fight. Yeah, I'm just going to Blessing of the Forge right now. Because I want this upgraded to 22. So next time I draw it, we kill this guy. And this is plus strength sentries. Would have been nice to get this fight for free. But at least we killed one of them a lot faster than we did last time we had plus strength sentries. Which was a couple episodes ago, if I remember correctly. They just annihilated me from like 80 health down to nothing in the blink of an eye. They're definitely capable of doing that again, so let's see if we can stop that from happening. Already making much better progress on this attempt at this fight, and hopefully we kill without taking 10 more. I hope. Awesome. Alright, we get an Omamori and a Flex Potion. And a Burning Pact, I guess? Yeah, give me a Burning Pact. And I don't think I want to go to a shop right now. Let's go upgrade Blood for Blood. I'll probably get Carnage next. Blood for Blood's really important upgrade though, because you need to be able to play it if you draw it before you take damage. So having it cost 4 is just a non-starter. You need it to cost 3, or ideally 2 by the time you're actually playing it. We're not killing here. What if I Flex Potion? I don't think that kills, even with the Flex Potion. And we're about to redraw. I'm only taking 8 here. I'm going to play Carnage Strike. And the reason I did that is because I wanted the chance to redraw the Carnage on this turn. But it increased my odds of killing there. We get Meat on the Bone for some sustain. That's pretty cool. And I already have Blood for Blood, which makes me kind of want this Hemokinesis. And obviously if I had Hemokinesis already, Rupture would be better. I don't know if Rupture's ever good. but better. I don't want the boot. No boots for me, thank you. And this is not a great turn for Flex Potion. Maybe next turn, we'll see what we draw. Um, 14. Flex Potion lets me block once here. And that feels kind of necessary to me. I still don't think we get out of this fight, honestly. This is a tough one. Knowing I really shouldn't be playing Hemokinesis kind of sucks, too. I guess we don't, though. Double defend, blood for blood, and anger. We're gonna have to get really lucky on these draws to win this. Like, I should actually Burning Pact looking for a defend here. I don't think I'm going to, though. Just take this kill and defend once. Go down to 6 health. Okay, Carnage Strike. We have a chance here. Give me blood for blood or some block. Block, okay. I think we actually get out of this fight. Amazing. Not what I was expecting. Centennial Puzzle's pretty cool. And I'm gonna go Pummel Strike here. The Shockwave was tempting. But with the anger, you usually want some ways to draw into those zero-cost cards so you can play them over and over. And this is just Bash Hemo, right? Yeah. Bash Hemo wins. I realized I have a Hemokinesis that draws for me now. That's pretty cool. Don't think I want dual wield here. Could do some things. Has potential. This is a horrible turn 1 draw. Seeing all three of these cards at the same time. I really need to play all of them, and I can't. So we'll go Carnage Strike, I guess. I don't think playing the Bash is as valuable as keeping the Carnage in the deck for a redraw. Could be wrong about that. And now I want to Hemo. Pretty good odds we kill without the Hemo, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to strike twice. Take my 24 on the chin. And kill him now. Yeah. Cool, cool. Bag of Marbles is pretty nice. Don't have any strength yet for Limit Break to be good. I guess I'll grab a Disarm. Yeah, give me a Disarm. Pretty solid. And there's my strength if I want it from Spot Weakness. Not great in a slime boss. Not horrible though. I don't think Clockwork Souvenir is doing anything for me really. I'm gonna go Spot Weakness, Strike Remove. Could take a trip. We already have the Bash. I do like Trip. Zero Cause of Vuln is useful. Yeah, give me Trip. You know, in the event that you bottom deck your Bash, can be really useful. And we just kill here, so that's pretty cool. Fire Breathing. Nah, I'm all set on Fire Breathing, and I don't think I want a Heavy Blade. With only one source of strength and an unreliable one at that. Not excited about Heavy Blade. Let's see. Carnage versus Hemo are probably my 2 best upgrades. Unless maybe you like Anger. I could be talked into Anger. Anger Pummel Strike. Something like that. Let's go Carnage. It's 8 points of damage. It's pretty good for an upgrade. Didn't draw it turn 1 here. That would have been nice with the Vuln. And now I have to choose between Carnage and Bash. My big problem with this card. The fact that it costs too much a lot of the time. Okay. What if I I'm gonna pummel strike looking for trip. 25% chance that we get that. Hey, alright. And now we hemo strike. Be nice if I could blood for blood here. We'll get that played eventually, though. Ooh, this is quite the draw. Let's go the front one first. Not bad start. And now, let's see. We play hemo here. That makes blood for blood cheaper. I still need to blood for blood there, though, so I guess we trip on this guy. And take a bunch of damage due to slime draws. Okay. This fight's getting scary. Yeah, this is not what we wanted to see. 9 takes him down to 29. That's half. So wait. Don't play that. We can do better than 29. Yeah, we do a lot better than 29. We can just kill him. Kill him. Okay. Probably gonna grab Fiendfire. Fiendfire is awesome. Give it to me. And I have meat on the bone, so Coffee Dripper is maybe reasonable. Sure. Always scary on high ascensions to take Coffee Dripper. A lot of times it's the best thing you can get, though. It's because, I mean, in a perfect world, you're not resting anyway, right? You're going to upgrade at every opportunity. God, what is this act layout? A couple 3 elite paths if I don't like fires. I can get 2 elites late, maybe? I like that late shop, too. I don't want to go to this early one. Yeah, looks like we're taking 4 combats right off the bat, though. That's usually a good way to die. These Act 2 combats are no joke. If you don't have optimal build already put together, you can have a bad time. I don't really have like anything in the way of block either, so this is just going to be we whack each other until one of us is dead, and it's probably not going to be them. I have Coffee Dripper, and I'm scared. I don't want any of this. Shell Parasite, being the asshole that he is. Aggro feels better here, but I'm going to take it slow, I guess. Make sure I get hit one more time for that sweet, sweet meat on the bone. Wish I didn't have to take that much. And that doesn't kill, right? So we're taking more. I'll just Fiendfire for 1. Doesn't really matter. Not feeling great about this run. We're still alive, though. Shrug it off plus seems pretty good. And these guys suck. So, that's cool. I was going to Fiendfire, but now I should spot weakness. Disarm, I guess. Still draw with the puzzle. And then we trip. Hemo. Lets me blood for blood. Strike, defend. God, we're losing so much health in these early fights, though. Doesn't seem good. Doesn't feel sustainable to me. But we're sustaining so far, I guess. Blessing of the Forge? Yeah? Can deal damage, technically, sort of. So we'll take it. Snake Plant. Being the cool guy that he is. It's not worth playing. Man, we keep drawing that spot weakness. At a bad time. We're just going to triple defend this. Hopefully kill next turn. Yeah, blood for blood kills. Okay. Hovering right around the middle health mark, which I guess is good for meat on the bone. What do I want to choose a card here? It's kind of like a weird mishmash we have going. I don't know what the best thing for me is. Battle Trance, maybe. Immolate, maybe. Yeah, Immolate. I don't have really any area damage. Immolate feels good. Let's take that. Probably upgrade it too with these elites coming up soon. Get Immolate here and Fiend Fire next, I think. As long as I don't have to sleep, which might be the case. Try to kill Chosen as fast as possible here. If I draw Immolate, he should just die, right? Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire is going to be pretty close to killing him here. Get that bonus draw. Did not see Immolate. It's coming though. There it is. Cool. And I wonder if I think I do just Hemo here. Knock that bird down. See if he can hit me for 4. Yeah. Hit me for 4 right now, please. Min-maxing my bone meat here. Yeah, that's the most health we can have after a fight while using meat on the bone. I'm going to grab Impervious, because that's amazing. Let's upgrade the Fiend Fire, which definitely needs some draw to support it. We don't have that yet. It's coming, though. Lantern's great. Make my turn 1s even better. Yeah, so I can do big carnage, blood for blood things. Draw here, shrug here, spot weakness there. I'm going to call that a pretty good turn 1 in this fight. Obviously, you know, drawing Immolate would have been amazing. We didn't do that, though. We drew it now. Fiend Fire for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 9. That's plenty. So do I bash first instead? I think I still Immolate first. Fiend Fire there. Take my 7. And maybe take 7 more? Yeah. So I'm going to Hemo here. And then I'm going to disarm. And I want to take this last 5 for meat on the bone. Unfortunately, we're taking more than that. Unless I Blessing of the Forge. Is this going to deal enough? Blessing of the Forge is going to take it up to 12. Yes, that is enough. Cool. And we get Ice Cream. That's pretty great. And an attack potion. Pretty happy about that. And a Burning Pact Plus. Give me all the things. I wonder if I go Ruin around an Ori. Maybe that's a worthwhile use of my money. I have a decent amount of exhaust now with the 2 Burning Pacts and the Fiend Fire. That I would definitely take Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain. Those are probably in there, right? And I also like that Blood for Blood that's on sale. Then we're really going to want card draw. But maybe there's a Blood for Blood in here. Let's take a look. Fire Breathing. This game really wants me to play with Fire Breathing. I don't know why. I don't want that. Okay, this is pretty bad Ori. I have no bonuses to powers. I don't think I want Metallicize. I'll take another Shrug, I guess. Yeah, as far as Ori goes, it's about as bad as I've seen. Mostly common cards, 2 Metallicizes. I don't want Iron Wave. Give me... I already have 1 Pummel Strike. Maybe Headbutt. Give me Headbutt, I guess. and Shrug. And I don't think I'm taking anything from these three, which is sad. Pretty bad Ori. Give me Bloodletting. And let's go. You can have my attack potion, I guess. Hopefully I don't need it. Oh, what if it just gave me a potion every battle instead of just one attack potion? That seems pretty good. I'm going to do that thing where I spot weakness, headbutt the spot weakness. Just so I have that available next turn when they're probably both attacking. One of them is attacking. Okay. And I can't kill, so we take 18. I'm going to save energy with Ice Cream instead of playing that strike. I don't think that strike mattered at all. Yeah, because we immolate here. Immolate Fiendfire. Get me out of here. The optimal health. I don't want Juggernaut. Or Body Slam Plus. Not really into those. So now we always Bloodletting, right? Because Bloodletting gives me energy I can save with the Ice Cream. And it also draws for me with the Centennial Puzzle. And now I can Hemo here to make Blood for Blood cheaper. And we just kill this dude on turn 1. Pretty damn close. We'll take it. Now Bash, Anger, Burning Pact, Strike one time. Have a Fiendfire. Alright, that was a nice fight. And I get to look at a potion now. We get Ornamental Fan. I'll take Flex Potion over Speed Potion. Uppercut. I don't have any Weaken, and I only have the... I do have a Trip, I guess, for a second Vuln source. Maybe Flame Barrier? Yeah, give me Flame Barrier, I think, over Uppercut. Tough call, though. I don't think you're wrong to take either of those. Uppercut wanted to be upgraded, though. And I don't think I care about the upgrade on Flame Barrier as much. Let's get Bloodletting up, since I can always use that energy with Ice Cream. Oh yeah, and I guess the Lantern is pretty great with Ice Cream too, isn't it? I'm gonna spot weakness, headbutt the spot weakness again so I can get strength next turn. Save my energy here. We spot weakness. I'm gonna trip one of these guys, I think, to land this big old Carnage there. I only get one of my cards stolen. Corsetty Immolate. Love it. You knew what I wanted. Use this Defend. I'll play Hemo here. I want Immolate back. Although I don't know that I want to play Immolate that much anymore. Kind of using it to kill this jerk's buddies, ideally. I'm going to Bloodletting. And I think just save the energy over playing Strike twice here. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to need this energy. This is not an easy fight. We did get through the artifact now. I've already taken enough damage, right? Where is my Blood for Blood? Yeah, it's already at 0. So I'm going to Burning Pack this Hemo. I don't need that anymore. Now basically what we want to do is play Blood for Blood. Just a million times. As much as possible. This is why I wanted that energy for this scary turn. Doesn't seem to matter though, does it? So I'm just dead. Alright, well. This had a lot of promise. Didn't end up that well though. Because we just die unceremoniously. The Bronze Automaton. And I think we're going to call this an episode. We might come back and try some Ironclad next time. See if we can get past Ascension 17. So, yeah, we're going to call it an episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.